business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Good evening and welcome to our broadcast tonight as we are in Sac City, Iowa for the game between OABCIG and the East Sac County Raiders. This is the final game of the regular season for the Falcons as they will play this same team again on Saturday in the first round of the playoffs. So if they win that game, then I believe they play Panorama. And then the winner of Panorama and probably Kemper will be the finals to get to state. So I think it's 3 games for state for OABCIG. Again, that path will start on Saturday, and we'll get you more information at that time as well. But tonight it's a regular season game, so since these two teams will meet again in a couple of days, would anticipate that we will probably not see everybody in the lineup. The pitcher for tonight is going to be Dylan Thompson for the Raiders, and for the Falcons, they are going to put their right fielder on the pitching bump, and that is Trayton Kohler. So that is what we're going to see coming up here in a matter of moments. The national anthem will be there as well, and we will get the starting lineups for you right now. We'll start with the Raiders from East Sac County. Carter Ludwig is going to lead off. He is going to be out in left field. Dylan Meredith is the shortstop, batting second. Caleb Villauer is the second baseman, batting third. Preston Maurer will be the third baseman, batting in the cleanup spot. Aiden Von Drake is going to be out in center field, or Von Drack, that is out in center field, and he is batting fifth. Batting sixth is Tyler Wright. He'll be the first baseman. Dylan Thompson is going to be the pitcher tonight. Brock Mandernock is going to be DHing tonight, hitting eighth, and the number 9 hitter is Luke Wernemont. He'll be out in right field. The designated player is going to be out there, I shouldn't say, is going to be Braden Burns. Will be playing catching. Will play catcher but will not hit. For the Falcons, their standard lineup here is one minor change. Trust Wells out in center field, batting first. Trayton Kohler will be pitching tonight, and that'll be where the change comes in. Easton Harms will be batting third. Preston Gill is going to be over at shortstop, batting cleanup. Gabe Winterroad is going to move from left over to right field, and he will bat fifth. Max Webb is going to start out in left field, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Zach Heemer, and he will play over at third base. Luke Swanger is going to be the first baseman, batting eighth, and Eric Siebenhaler will be playing second and batting ninth. And those are your starting lineups for tonight. Again, this is the final regular season game for the Falcons. We will join you again on Saturday this week as we start our playoff coverage. When we get to the playoffs, it is just going to be an audio-only broadcast, so there will be no video. It will be audio only. As we get into the playoffs, they do require some money to cover any video once you're in that playoff mode. We will be at OABCIG, the Ida Grove field to start, and then any games after that would move over to Carroll in the Carroll Stadium area. So we'll have our starting lineups finishing up here at the field. Again, we are in Sac City this evening.
The Raiders coached by Jason Phillips.
I want to say thank you again for joining us. If you have any comments or commentary, go in the comment section. Go right ahead as we get our national anthem going in a moment here. Back in a moment.
At your freedom with the playing of the national anthem. Well, we're having technical problems tonight, folks. Let's say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sorry about that, folks. Thank you.
All right, we'll shorten up the anthem there. Well, we are good to go as the starting pitcher on the bump for East Sac County. Outdoor field. Sun is out setting in right field tonight as the shadows will come across, but not too many shadows out there to be had as it is mostly open in this athletic complex. Have a good view right here at home plate as we got the camera set up on ground level.
Tonight's game officials are plate umpire Lynn Evans. Outfield umpire is Mike Fry.
Umpire giving a couple final words. Mention if you have any comments for us. We do appreciate the feedback we can get from everybody. We want to make sure we're bringing you the best possible coverage of all our sports. Coming up into football season, again, we'll be covering both boys and girls, so we'll do some volleyball games as well as our football games on Friday night. And that will kick off into the next school year. As we will work through that process, we'll kind of keep the same team we've been working on here. Might hear from Dan Doetzler again in a booth as we want to make sure you get some good coverage into that and hopefully another successful football year, and looking for volleyball to show some good gains as well. A couple final warm-up tosses and we're going to get ready for this game to start. So with that feedback we look for, if you want to message me directly, you can do that on my Facebook page, Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate. Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate. Look me up there, send me a message, or you can always comment on something on that as well. That's also where you find the links to the games that we are going to be broadcasting. Sent out one of those just before game time tonight as try to get those out. And the easier way is to subscribe to that YouTube channel, and when that comes through, then all of a sudden you'll get a notice on your phone or your device that'll tell you the game will be starting shortly, and that will give you a little bit more of a heads up that we are going to be beginning our broadcast. So they're going to throw down to second, and we're ready for action. Trust Wells will come up for the Falcons, facing up against the starting pitcher, Dylan Thompson.
On top of the first inning for the Falcons.
Thompson, right-hander.
31, Trust Wells.
A different arm angle when he throws. Keeps that elbow cocked through the throwing motion. As he fires home, as that fouled back. And right into Hannah's lap there. That could have been dangerous. We just avoided the Apple computer. That is also going to be fouled back. This time Hannah has an eye on it. And the count is 0 balls and 2 strikes. So an 0-2 count on a couple of fouls right over our heads. That'll be lined out towards left. One hop to the left fielder. Going to be picked up and thrown in. Wells, a big turnaround first, and then he'll go back to the bag. So a single to start things off. We'll bring up Trayton Kohler.
Next up for the Falcons, the pitcher, number 1, Trayton Kohler.
Not much wind right now. What it is, blowing out to left field. As he'll rip one fair down the third base line. And that will be station baseball, first and second on back-to-back singles. And bringing up Easton Harms with the runner in scoring position and nobody out.
Next up, the catcher, number 35, Easton Harms.
A high pitch he took there. Wrapped it right down the line at third. Harms, a good hitter on the season. Has a little bit of a power gap out in left center. So he's going to rip that one over to shortstop. Fielded there, up with it to second in time, to first not in time. So a fielder's choice on the 6-4 putout. We'll have runners at first and third. And one out for Preston Gill. Our broadcast last night ended shortly. We just got the 1 inning in. Both coaches unanimously declared that we weren't going to go any further, as Harms will take off and steal second base. Catcher indifference. Pitch was a ball and a 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. As that'll be lined right up the middle. Nice hit by Gill. Will score at least 1. And Harms will be held up at third base. So Gill checks in at first with a single. Run coming in was Trust Wells. Over to third is Easton Harms. And Gabe Winterode will dig in, left-hand bat. Gets his sign from Doetzler down at the third base box. Gill doesn't steal many bases. This might be a time when he does go. He's going to take off, and the bunt is dropped down. Beautiful bunt, and no chance at anything there. They are going to throw back to third, but now the bases are loaded on a single by Gabe Winterode.
Next up, left fielder number 11, Max Webb.
Max Webb coming up now. Bases loaded, 1 out. Great bunt by Winterode. Just laid it right in front of the grass. That will miss high. So there's a force at any base, including home. They're shading Webb a little bit to the left field line, and that's going to get past the catcher, and a run will score as Harms comes across. Over to third moves Gill. Up to second is Winterode. So everybody's up 1. Now first base is open, and a 1-1 count on the swinging strike. Big gap to right center, as he's going to wear that one on his shoulder. So that'll load the bases again on a hit by pitch.
Next up is third baseman number 6, Zach Hammer.
Zach Hemer coming up. As he'll foul one back. Behind in the count, 0-1. On deck is Luke Swanger. That'll be hit out towards right center. Underneath it, making the catch, a center fielder. Good play. Coming in to score is Preston Gill. So a sac fly scores Gill. Other runners have to stay where put. So Hemer gets an RBI.
Next up for the Falcons, first baseman number 25, Luke Swanger.
Let's go.
Luke Swanger's up. First and second, and 2 outs now. Falcon lead 3-0. Top of inning number 1. Looking back, Thompson will deliver in, grounded, and that's going to take a funny hop as they're going to wave Winterode around. Throw is not going to be in time. The runner will advance to third. Swanger's in at first. Not sure if that'll be an error or a hit. See if they put the light up or not. I believe it would probably be an error.
Second baseman number 21, Eric Siebenauer.
Advancing to third is Max Webb. Swanger at first with the error on the third baseman. Brings up Eric Siebenauer, the 9th hitter to hit here in the first inning. 2 outs, runners at the corners. 1-0 count. Thompson catches the outside corner, 1-1. On deck, Trust Wells. Singled and scored a run earlier this inning. So that's right up the middle and past the glove for a base hit. Shortstop just about had a play on it, but it's a single. Will score a run. Max Webb coming in. Checking in at second is Swanger. And now we're back to the top of the lineup here, still in the first inning. Missing outside, ball 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 1, so it's 1 ball, no strikes. That'll get to the backstop. Both runners will advance. So Swanger's at third, Siebenauer at second. Trust Wells now with first base open, and he's ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs here. Falcons already with 5 runs in the first. So that one is going to airmail above. They're going to throw behind Swanger. Now he's going to come in to score. So Swanger comes in as the throw to third gets passed, and the lead is 6-0.
Let's go, Salt.
As that is taken high for a ball, and I believe a 2-1 count. We'll see what it is. 2 outs, runner at second. The runner takes off for third, and he was in there without an issue. And a walk to first for Wells as runners at the corners with 2 outs, and Trayton Kohler, who laced a single down the third baseline in his first at bat this inning. Takes high, ball 1. Looks down, has a sign from Dotes. Wells is going to take off. Pitch is high. They're going to concede the base, so Wells now at second. Any base hit likely will score 2 runs now. Ahead in the count 2-0 is Trayton Kohler. As he swings and misses on the breaking ball. Working from the set. Thompson coming home. As that is going to miss inside. And moving ahead in the count 3-1 is Kohler. On deck, Easton Harms. Harms grounded into a fielder's choice and scored this inning. Kohler did not get a chance to cross the plate, as that will miss low, and Kohler takes his base. So back-to-back walks have the bases loaded with 2 outs for Harms. As the catcher will come up.
Picks up as the catcher, number 35, Easton Harms.
Harms grounded out to the shortstop on a 6-4 put out in the first, well, in this inning. Thompson missing high. Mentioned it earlier. You're seeing these 2 teams again come together on Saturdays, so not a surprise that some of the pitchers may be a little different come that time. 2-0 count as that skips back to the backstop. Hops up, and the catcher will pick it up. Runners now at second and third as Siebenaller comes in to score. And the lead is now 7-0. As the coach is going to come out and chat with the pitcher. We'll take a quick break. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
A brief conversation there. I think he's just telling his pitcher, hey, throw strikes. Let's just get out of this one. Can't walk anybody else. Harms coming up. He scored the second run of the game this inning on a fielder's choice reaching. He's going to take a strike, and now ahead in the count 3-1. Dead take there on a 3-0 count. Big gap to left center, so if he can get it over the shortstop's head, he could run for a while. He swings and misses for strike 2. Now, as Dotes was saying, hey, keep your eye on the ball. Don't overswing it here. Full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's going to miss inside and a walk. So that's 3 straight walks. And they're going to bring in a courtesy runner. For Harms, he normally runs for himself, but with the 7-0 lead, I think Dotzler just says, hey, let's just try to get this game in the books as quick as we can.
Number 30, Damon Danzel.
So Mr. Damon Dossel is going to come in and courtesy run.
Next up for the for the Falcons, shortstop number 4, Preston Gill.
Preston Gill now hits with the bases loaded. Missing outside, ball 1. Dossel's at first. Kohler at second. Wells at first, or third. As Preston Gill will hula out of the way of that one. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Falcons up 7-0. As that misses high, ball 3. I think they're telling Mr. Gill that he's free to swing away here, or maybe just free not to swing. So Gill will take ball 4, and the 1 run will walk in, and that is Wells scoring. As Winterode comes up now. And another quick conversation to the pitcher, and the hook will come in. So we're going to take a break here as the score is 8-0, a pitching change here in the first inning. Falcons on top. Everybody's working around to different positions. We'll tell you who's doing what. It looks like the center fielder might be coming in to pitch. And we'll get that for you in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's going to kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
How much do we have on this one?
Things today are just not made to last. But here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at HolsteinMFG.com.
Hayden Von Drake in, that was hit out high to left field, and that may end this thread, and it does. So left fielder making the catch out there to end it on Wernemont's fly out, but not before the Falcons get 8 runs on a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits with 3 runners left. We are through a half inning. It's 8-0 Falcons. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They helped make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
All right. Falcons have the lead 8-0. They will face the top of the lineup for East Sac County: Carter Ludwig, Dylan Meredith, and Caleb Villauer. If anybody gets on, Preston Maurer would bat. The battery will be, for the Falcons on the bump, Trayton Kohler, and he is throwing to Easton Harms. One more throw and we'll get ready to go as Harms calls out we're going to come down. So if you're wondering about the early ending to games, it's 15 runs after 4 innings, 10 runs after 5 innings.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for the Raiders.
So the earliest this game will end is after 4 innings, unless there's weather. As Kohler delivers home. Of course, Kohler hits right, but when he pitches left. I haven't seen him hit lefty this year yet, so it's just pitching that he's that way. And fielding as well, as Kohler was up with it, throw to first in time. So a 1-3 put out, first out of the game for the Falcon defense. I'll bring up Dylan Meredith. Now there's a new player into the game in right field as the pitcher did come out of the game, so we'll see if that affects the hitting order at all. Probably won't affect anything at the top of the lineup. Kohler working from the full wind, comes home with it. Missing low. Well, there's a traditional windup. Starts facing, then steps to the side, then back onto the plate. Comes across right there on the knees. A lot of movement in that windup. That's going to be lined out towards right field. Gabe Winterode working underneath it. He will make the catch. So a pop out to right is the second out of the game for East Sac County.
Second baseman, number 5, Caleb Villauer.
Bring up Villauer. Villauer has his sign from the coach, then he'll dig into the box. Slight breeze blowing out to left. Kohler misses. Oh, in there, strike. I thought that one was a bit high, but we'll take a high strike at the letters. 0-1 count. That one's going to miss inside and low, and it'll even out at a ball and a strike. One ball, one strike, 2 outs, nobody on. Kohler looking for a 1-2-3 inning. So that's going to be fisted out towards shallow left, long run, and that will be down for a base hit. So a single for Villauer brings up Preston Maurer, runner at first and 2 outs.
Next up for the Raiders, the third baseman, number 9, Preston Maurer.
Maurer, right-hand bat. digs into the batter's box. We're in the bottom of the first. Falcon lead is 8-0. Swanger holding on the runner at first. As the bender just misses inside, ball one. Kohler now working from the set. He's going to spike one down. There's a big difference for Kohler coming from the set versus working from the full wind. He's got a lot of moving parts in the full wind. From the set, he's just really of a slide step and then throw home type of pitcher. Swanger dings out the pickoff attempt. And the count remains 2 balls and no strikes. Lefty looks over at first and comes home. Just missing outside. And the count is 3-0. So after 2 quick outs, a single, and now a 3-0 count. As East Sac's trying to get back in this game, they trail by 8. That'll miss outside as well, and a walk. The runner's now at first and second with 2 outs for Aiden Von Drack.
Next up is the pitcher, number 21, Aiden Von Drack.
I feel like we just looked this up not that long ago.
Kohler remains working in the set.
I feel like it was with you.
As that one skips across, that's 5 straight balls there for Kohler. Needs to find his comfort zone working from that stretch position. So that's going to be lined into the gap. Will possibly score a run as Webb is up with it. No, they're going to hold the runner at third. So runners are at every base. A solid single brings up Tyler Wright.
Except for the Raiders, the first baseman, number 33, Tyler Wright.
It's going to miss outside. You just want to throw some strikes and get ahead in the count. Again, working from the full wind. He'll spike that across. Good stop by Harms. Keeps it in front, and Dotzler says, hey, let's have a little conversation here. So we'll take a quick break. Be back here in a minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybook. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odybook or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybook. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
As you cruise through downtown Odybote, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Put in a quote request. check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odebo, online at swansonwithyou.com.
As we come back, Max Webb takes over on the pitch and bump, getting the last of his warm-up tosses in. As Kohler has moved out to right field, Gabe Winterode over to left, so more of their standard lineup right now with Webb on the pitching mound. Tyler Wright comes up. No runs have crossed yet. Webb coming into the game with the bases loaded. All of the runners are on Trayton Kohler right now. Webb delivers in there, strike one. Oh, 1 count. That's going to be hit out, foul down the left field line, and out of play. As Webb has worked ahead in the count now, 0-2. Well, a single, a walk, and a single. Got the bases loaded for East Sac. Webb a strike away from finishing it. That's going to be fouled high, right near home plate. Webb coming in, called off by Hemer, who makes the catch, and that ends the threat and the inning. Falcons give up none, 2 hits allowed, no errors, and no runs across. We are through 1 complete, and the Falcon lead is 8-0. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Larry Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odebolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Eden Von Drack back on the pitching bump. He's going to face the 6, 7, 8 hitters. That's Max Webb, Zach Hemer, and Luke Swanger. Falcons batted .914 last inning.
Falcons will be the pitcher, number 11, Max Webb.
Before Winterode flew out to left field to end that threat. Von Drack comes in, and that's going to be hit out towards center. Well hit, but right at the center fielder, who takes a step in and makes the catch. So a fly out to center will bring up Zach Hemer. On deck is Swanger.
Next up, third baseman, number 6, Zach Hemer.
Hemer looks over. As Von Drack delivering home. That's going to be flown out towards right field. Coming in, going out. Going to be a good wedge shot right between them. So seeing eye single out there in shallow right field will bring up Luke Swanger. Swanger reached on an error by the third baseman in the first inning. He scored the 6th run of the inning. Dotzler giving the signal over there at third. Von Drack misses outside and low ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Runner at first is Hemer. That's in there at the letters, strike 1. 1-1 count. Hemer with a lead at first. He's going to take off running. That's going to be hit foul or in fair territory, but the double play will be had at first. So Hemer was taken off on the steal attempt. He ends up getting doubled off, so a double play on a pop out to the pitcher, and then a 1-4 put out as the second baseman was covering the bag, and that does it for the Falcons. They bat 3, they leave none. There was one hit, no runners were left on, no errors recorded. Through 1.5, it is still 8-0 Falcons. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's going to kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
All right, back here as Webb on the pitching bump. He saw one player at the plate last inning, got the out he needed to get out of it. He's going to face the 7, 8, and 9 hitters. That is now number 20.
Bottom of the second inning for the Raiders. Right fielder number 20, Luke Wright.
Luke Wright. Wright came into the game in right field when Dylan Thomason couldn't get through the first inning as the pitcher. Takes ball 1 and swings and foul tips strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out, nobody on. After Wright will be Brock Mandernock and Luke Wernemont. And there's strike 2 on the outside corner. Webb works from the set. He blows past strike 3. First strikeout of the game for the Falcons.
Next up for the Raiders is the designated hitter, number 42, Brock Mondernock.
Brock Mondernock coming up.
23, Braden Burns.
He's the DH tonight. Webb looks in, gets a sign from Harms, now comes home. In there, strike 1 at the knees. That's all you want. You get an 8-0 lead. You tell your pitcher, throw strikes. Don't walk anybody, work quickly. That's grounded right up the middle, fielded by Gill, up with it. Oh, off the glove and going to be an error. Must have taken a funny hop out there at short. Brings up Luke Wernemont with a runner at first.
Next up for the Raiders, left fielder number 41, Luke Wernemont.
The runner at first, 1 out. Webb, who routinely throws from the set, stays in it. Going to be fouled. High back. Harms could have a play, but it will not get there in time. Every time there's a foul ball, after the first one landed between her feet, Hannah is reacting a little bit more aggressively than normal. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Just missing outside in a 1-1 count. Just off the edge of the plate there. That swung on and missed. It came back over more towards the middle. Might have been a little lower, but ahead in the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes for Webb. Runner at first has shown no signs of movement over there. Webb delivering home. Grounded, fielded by Gill, up to second in time. Throw to first is going to be late. So a fielder's choice on the 6-4 putout. We'll go to the top of the order, and Carter Ludwig.
Next up is center fielder number 3, Carter Ludwig.
At first is Wernemont. Ludwig grounded back to the pitcher in the first inning. They are going to go. Harms throw down and in time, right on the bag. Great throw on a caught stealing. That ends the inning as the Falcons face 3. They give up no hits, 1 error recorded, no runners left on. And we are through 2 complete. It's Falcons 8 and the Raiders nothing. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Things today are just not made to last. But here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at holsteinmfg.com.
Back here in Sac City, as the Falcons lead the Raiders 8-0. We are in the top of inning number 3. Falcons got all 8 of their runs in the first. They face their second pitcher of the night in Aiden Von Drack. It'll be Siebenaller, then Trustwells, and Trayton Kohler as we get back to the top of the order. Siebenaller had a single and scored in the first. As he rips one down towards third, fielded there, long throw coming up, all the way across, and ooh, it's an out. I think the fans would disagree on the OABCIG side. 5-3 put out. We'll bring up Trustwells. Wells looks down, has his sign. He has singled and walked, scored 2 runs, both in the first. As he's going to foul one right back. Wells fouled a couple off in his first at bat before getting a single as he puts another one over the fence here. All right, similar to his first time up in the first inning. After a couple of fouls, he got a single to left center. That one will miss high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on here. Top of inning number 3. That swung on and missed, so a strikeout for Von Drack will bring up Trayton Kohler. Kohler was the starting pitcher tonight. Got the first 2, the next 3 hitters all reached. The bases loaded, he went out to right field. Webb came in, got the out, and maintained the shutout so far. As Kohler's going to lace one up the middle for a base hit. A solid single to center, brings up Easton Harms, runner at first.
Up for the Falcons, the catcher, number 35, Easton Harms.
Preston Gill is on deck. Harms has grounded into a fielder's choice, scored a run, and then reached on a walk, both in the first inning. As Kohler is going to take off for second. He's in safe there. So a runner in scoring position for Harms with 2 outs. Pitch was called a strike. Vondrak eyes the runner, now coming home. That one will spike through the catcher. Kohler thought about going, and he'll hustle back to second. Good stop by the catcher. Catcher doesn't hit. That's Braden Burns. Kept it in front of him and stopped the runner from advancing. That'll miss high. And Harms works ahead in the count, 2 balls and a strike. That's a miss outside, and now 3-1. Harms has some pop in the bat. A good gap out to left center. That's going to hit him. And he will take his base. So second hit by pitch of the night for the Falcon hitters. He was starting to swing, and he ended up taking one off the arms. He did stop the swing. So runners at first and second with 2 outs now for Preston Gill. Gill had a single and an RBI in inning number 1, and then walked in the same inning. As Dossel will come in again to pinch run. That misses outside and low. Ball 1 to Gill. Dotzler running through the signs for all the runners as well. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Kohler is at second. Courtesy runner Dossel running for Harms at first. Eight-run lead for the Falcons. Vondrak delivers outside and low. No, in there for a strike. So right on the corner. 2 balls and a strike to Gill. Probably free to swing now. Wind blowing out to left field. That's going to be ripped to right field. 1 hop to the center field, or right fielder. Picked up there. Kohler's going to dig around third and come in to score. Ball will get away from the catcher as that'll bring in 1 more run as Dossel comes in, and scooting over to third is Gill. So a single turns into a triple as Kohler and Dossel, courtesy runner for Harms, both score. And that brings Gabe Winterode up. Winterode had a single on a bunt in the first inning, and then he came around and flew out to left field to end that inning. 2 at bats then. As he takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Lead now 10-0 for the Falcons. Mentioned it earlier, it's 10 runs after 5, 15 runs after 4. As he swings and misses, the ball will scoot away. And Gill, I don't think he got a good read on that. So an 0-2 count to Winterode. If Winterode does get on, that would bring up Max Webb. Pitcher winds and fires high and outside, ball 1. Vondrak coming home. Winterode fires one out towards shallow right, and that will land in there for a single. Scoring on the play, Preston Gill. A little wedge shot to shallow right. Right between the center fielder and the second baseman.
Pitcher number 11, Max Webb.
So Webb comes up. He was hit by a pitch and then flew out to the center fielder last inning. Winterode with speed on first. The lead is 11 for the Falcons. 2 outs here as Winterode takes off. They're going to throw down, and he's going to be in there safely on a stolen base. I think Coach Dotzler's just trying to get to 15 here and end it a little quicker. that'll bounce across. On deck is Zach Heemer. As Webb takes ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, runner at second, first base open. That's going to be ripped right up the middle. Winterode should come around to score. He's going to make the turn on the RBI single by Max Webb. Winterode coming in to score. Now a 12-0 game as Zach Heemer comes up with a runner at first. Heemer has a sacrifice fly and an RBI and a single. Swanger on deck. That pitch is high, ball 1. Webb at first. He's the pitcher for the Falcons. That one bounces across. Blocked, and Webb is in safely at second. Now a runner in scoring position for Heemer. All this done with 2 outs. The first 2 hitters ground out and a strikeout, then a single, hit by pitch, single, and a single. Got 4 more runs on the board for the Falcons. As that spikes across, the runner will advance to third on the walk. Swanger comes up, and if he gets a hit, then Siebenhaler would bat for the second time this inning.
Falcons first baseman number 25, Luke Swanger.
They're going to take a break as the coach for East Sac County is going to have a pitching change, so we'll take a break as well. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odybo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
We got left. Okay, so new pitcher on the bump for the Raiders is number 9. That is Preston Maurer, who's coming in to pitch. He's going to face his first hitter in Luke Swanger. After Luke will be Eric Siebenhaler, and then back to the top of the order. If Luke gets a hit, that'll be the second time this game the Falcons have hit around. So far, 4 runs across. Runners are at first and third with 2 outs. Zach Heemer at first, Max Webb at third. So that's going to be fouled off of Swanger's foot, which wouldn't feel good. And the count evens out at a ball and a strike. Take a hammer and pound it on the top of your foot. That's about what that feels like. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. Runners at the corners. As that will go off of Swanger, who was hit by the pitch. He'll take his base. Hemer moves to second. Now Siebenaller is going to hit for the second time this inning. If Siebenaller gets on, Trustwells would hit again. Siebenaller started the inning on a ground out to the third baseman. That's missing high and inside. So after the last one hit on the helmet of Swanger, this one is trying to hit on the head of Siebenaller. That's high and tight again, and a 2-0 count. The third pitcher for the Raiders. That one misses inside as well. No place to put Siebenaller. He's ahead in the count, 3 balls and no strikes. And that will catch right at the letters over the plate. 3-1 count. Grounded to short. Up with it there. Throw to second is in time. So the Falcons get 4. They bat 10 as a 6-4 putout ends the inning. They leave 3, and we are through 2.5. It's 12-0. Falcons on top. As we get to the bottom of the third after this, you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hard-working insurance for hard-working people. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at SwansonWithYou.com. Larry Beckman Motors in Odeboat is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odeboat.
Well, we're back at it here as the Falcon pitcher on the bump is Max Webb. Well, I asked the question earlier on Trayton Kohler, who hits right but throws left. And I believe it was his father who sent me, Trayton will not bat left-handed. If you ever run into him, ask him to throw to you right-handed. So I don't know what that means, but apparently that's what's going to happen. It's just the way it's got to be. But I appreciate that insight. You know, I was actually that way with hockey, which is not a sport that's around here, but I grew up in Minneapolis, and it is a much bigger sport in Minnesota. I would do everything right-handed except for hold a hockey stick. It had to be a left-handed stick for whatever reason. So that's going to be fisted out, shallow to first base. Need to get to somebody, and nobody was there to cover as the number 1 hitter, Carter Ludwig, beats out a single. So leadoff hit runner is on for Dylan Meredith, who popped out to the right fielder in the first inning. Ludwig had grounded back to the pitcher in the first inning. This time he found a better spot for it. As pitch misses low from Webb. Falcon lead is 12. They need to add 3 more to end this game in 4 innings. They'll need to hold East Sac County scoreless if that's what they want to do. As that'll get in there for a swinging strike 1. Yesterday, Mr. Kohler messaged me, Hannah, and let me know that he does not have the same hair as his son. Hannah thinks that's quite amusing. I'd love to have that hair. I probably would have that hair if I let mine grow out. My wife wouldn't like it. It's not as fun in the summer, though. It's a much better winter look. At least it covers the ears. So that'll miss ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No need for a stocking cap when you got that. Swanger holding on the runner at first. Webb working to the number 2 hitter. We're tied up 2-2 in the count as that'll foul to the backstop. And the count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Falcons are leading here 12-0, bottom of inning number 3. 8 in the first, 4 in the third. Neither starter made it out of the first inning. That'll foul back. And again, we repeat, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. I'm going to go around.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner at first. Webb is going to miss inside and hit the batter. So a hit by pitch has the first 2 batters on. Runners are at first and second for Caleb Villauer, who singled and was stranded at third in the first inning. Webb working from the set. Has a sign from Harms. Light breeze blowing out towards left. That's ripped right up the middle. Probably scores a run from second, as they are going to put the brakes on, actually. I thought they'd try to send him, but no. So a hit has the bases loaded, but then a bad throw back to second will get the run in. So Ludwig will score the first run of the game for East Sac County. Runners remain at first and second with nobody out, actually. Preston Maurer up. Maurer walked and was stranded at second in the first inning. Falcon lead is 11, 12-1. Webb delivers high, ball 1. Falcons looking for their first out here in the third inning. As the high pitch is going to be swung on. And I think Maurer would like that swing back. In fact, the coach is going to say, hey, if it's at your eyes, hold back on that swing. Brief conversation with the third base coach. 12-1 our score. 1 run in already for the Raiders here in the third. Runners at first and second with nobody out. Nice cooler night for a July evening. Big gap between short and third. So that's ripped fair down the line. Long run for Kohler. He'll pick it up in the corner. 1 run will score. They're going to hold the runner at third as it gets away from the cutoff man, but not far enough that the run will come in. So a double by Maurer scores Dylan Meredith. Vilhauer to third. Brings up Aiden Vondrak, who singled and was stranded at first in the first inning. So now a 10-run game, 12-2. Still looking for out number 1 here in this third inning. Grounded, fielded by Gill. Throw to first is in time, I believe. And the run comes in. So Vondrak is out on a 6-3 putout. Scoring was Caleb Villauer. Runner to third is Preston Maurer. Brings up Tyler Wright.
Number 33, Tyler Wright.
Wright popped out to the third baseman right at the plate in the first inning to end it. Swings through that one. Strike one. That'll be grounded. Tried to charge into Preston Gill off his glove. E6, unfortunately for him, as you make the effort and you still get blamed. It would have been a bang-bang play at first. But with his arm, I think he could have made the throw. That brings up Dylan Thompson, or his spot actually. It's actually Luke Wright, who came into the game for Thompson, who's the starter tonight. Luke struck out in the second inning. As that one will go back and foul to the backstop.
Batting is the third baseman, number 20, Luke Wright.
Strike one. Score now 12-4. First four batters got hits. They've all come in to score. Eyes the runner. Now Webb working from the set. Delivers low and outside. Ball one. One ball, one strike, one out. Webb misses outside that time, and a 2-1 count. Grounded to third. Keemer picks it up, has to hurry the throw. Not in time to first. So runners now at first and second.
Except for the Raiders' designated hitter number 42, Brock Mondernock. He bats for the catcher, number 23, Braden.
You know, I'm going to be a generous scorer there. I think we're going to give two singles. Two infield singles to Wright and to Wright. As Brock Mondernock comes up. He reached on an error and was thrown out on a steal, or on a fielder's choice. That'll miss low and outside. Ball one. So the Raiders now have 4 runs in this inning, trailed by 8 to the Falcons. That misses out inside now. The count is 2-0. Dotzler looking for his pitcher to just throw strikes here. That misses high. And a 3-0 count. They have 2-1 on the board. Maybe it is. I thought it was 3-0. That comes across for a strike. Oh, it might be a 2-2 count. That's what they got on the board. I think that's the umpire signal. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. That's going to be lined out towards the short, and he'll double him off second. So Preston Gill gets the line drive out, and then a 6-4 put out for the double play. And that will end the inning, but not before the Raiders get 4 runs. They trail by 8 to the Falcons, 12-4. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odebolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Less likely.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
1, 2, and 3. Trustwell's going to, a little slow grounder, have to hurry and not going to be able to make the play at first as Wells will beat it out. A little swinging bunt there as it was Maurer trying to get it to first.
Back for the Falcons right fielder number 1, Trayton Kohler.
That'll get a runner on first with nobody out for Trayton Kohler, who has singled, walked, and singled, scored 1 run. Missing high and outside, ball 1. So the Falcons want to end it after this inning. They're going to need to put at least 7 on the board. As Wells going to take off. He's going to hit the backstop. Wells going to take a big turn, and then he will just skirt back to the bag. Kohler ahead on the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Maurer delivering home, and Kohler wanted to put that one over the fence. I think his shoes he gets to put back on right now. Big swing there. And he's going to lace one foul down the third base line, so he'll have to protect. Now, even out in the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, runner at second, nobody out. Top of inning number 4, Falcon lead is 8, 12-4. Pitcher eyes second, then coming home as Kohler's going to reach up and tomahawk one over to the shortstop to first, but it is going to get past the first baseman as Kohler is safe. The run comes in. Brings up Easton Harms. Harms has his signal from Doetzler. Lead now 9 for the Falcons, 13-4. That's in there for a strike on the inside corner.
Now batting the catcher, number 35, Easton Harms.
I'll be on the outside corner, so inside out and 2 strikes on the scoreboard for Maurer. He's ahead in the count 0-2. Kohler off at first. He's going to take off for second. They will throw down, but that is not going to be in time as Kohler's in there safely on the stolen base. And it was a ball high, so Harms works the count to 1-2. Has to protect here. He's shaded down the line and left as he will foul tip that and stay alive. They just need a piece. He got a little piece there. Now he needs to square it up and put one into play. That'll miss and get to the backstop. Count is going to 2-2. Over to third is Kohler. Now any hit likely scores a run. Preston Gill on deck. And Gabe Winterode. Gill with a couple of singles and a walk. Harms has a hit by pitch and a walk as he's going to hit one shallow to the shortstop. Fielded there. So I'll pop out to short. We'll bring up Preston Gill with a runner at third and 1 out. Winterode on deck, then Max Webb.
So
That's going to be drilled out towards center, but right at the center fielder. They are going to tag up. Kohler trying to score on the play. He gets around the catcher and in. So Kohler scores on the sacrifice fly. We'll bring up Gabe Winterode, and the lead now is 10 for the Falcons, 14-4. High and outside, ball 1.
That's left fielder, number 24, Gabe Winterode.
Outside and low, ball 2. Wells gets on with a single. He comes around to score. Trayton Kohler scores on a single as well. Sacrifice fly by Preston Gill. Winterode squared to bunt, takes ball 4, and he's at first base. Max Webb coming up. He has been hit by a pitch and scored a run, then flew out to the center fielder and singled and got an RBI in the third.
Takes the pitcher, number 11, Max Webb.
If Webb gets on, Zach Hemer would bat. 14-4 our score. That's going to be hit out towards shallow left in foul territory. And it will be strike 1. Oh, 1 count for Max Webb. That's in there for a strike and an 0-2 count. Webb, the pitcher tonight, came in the first for Trayton Kohler, who started the game. Winterode takes off. That'll bounce across, and he's in safe at second. That'll miss high as well, and a 2-2 count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ball 3 and a full count. Oh, he fouled down the line. That'll be taken high, ball 4. So back-to-back walks, have runners at first and second for Zach Hemer. Hemer is the 7th batter of the inning. He has hit a sacrifice fly, singled, and walked. And he will wear that one. Third Falcon to be hit by a pitch, as the base is now loaded for Luke Swanger.
Yes, for the Falcons, first baseman, number 25, Luke Swanger.
Swanger gets on to bring up Eric Siebenaller. Bases jacked, 2 outs. As he was trying to turn on that one, just got underneath it. And an 0-1 count. That's ripped out towards left field. Back on it. On 1 hop to the fence. Going to score 1, going to score 2. As Swanger dings for second. He'll be in safely. All 3 runs do come in. And the lead now is 17-4. As Hemer, Webb, and Winterode all score on the RBI double by Swanger. Hannah says, we need 2 more to end this in 4. Don't disagree, Hannah. That's going to be ripped fair right down the line. Swanger is going to be waved around. Luke is chugging home, and he will make it in as they're going to throw back to second. He slides back safely. So here, Siebenaller with a double as the Swanger train comes in to score, and that brings up Trust Wells for his second at bat this inning. If he gets a hit, the lead would be 15, and we've got another mound visit at the very least. We'll see if it's a pitching change. And it is going to be a pitching change. This will be pitcher number 4 for the Raiders when we come back in 2 minutes. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at holsteinmfg.com.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Carter Ludwig in to pitch here. Lead is 14 for the Falcons, 18-4. Trustwell's up to bat. He is 2 for 3 tonight with a walk and a strikeout. Has scored 3 runs. Gonna take strike 2, and that's pretty much where he's been every at bat. Most of the time of the 0-2 variety. Wells singled earlier this inning and scored a run. This is the 3rd time the Falcons have batted around this game, as that's outside and low, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner at second. Falcons need 1 more to put 15-run lead into effect. They'd have to get out of the inning without allowing any for East Sac County. That will be strike 3 across, so that won't be a factor. It's a 14-run lead for the Falcons, and we will play at least 5. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, 3rd-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybook. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odybook or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybolt. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
We sit right now. Falcon lead is 14 as Damon Dossel comes on to the pitch and bump for the Falcons. Dossel's courtesy run a couple of times tonight. A couple other players into the game, some new players. Number 5 in at first. And that is... I'm going to get that pulled up on my roster here. So that's Kane Ladwig at first. Harm's still behind the plate. Winterode is still out and left. Right fielder is still Trayton Kohler. Trust Wells remains in center. Siebenaller is second baseman. Preston Gill remains at short, and Hemer. So just the two changes, Kane Ladwig at first and Damon Dossel coming in as the coach may be rewarding Swanger for the hustle coming around third base into the scoring the run to get him to 14. Letting him take a little break here as that pitch will miss low and a 2-0 count. Dossel's going to face the 9-1 and 2 hitters for East Sac. Wernemont up right now as he swings through strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Missing outside and a 3-1 count. Also, you just want to throw strikes here. You got the big lead. Make East Sac put it in play and beat you. Hemer charging in, throwing to first is in time. As a nice dig there by Ladwig at first on a 5-3 put up. Good play by Hemer. That's going to bring up Carter Ludwig. Ludwig has grounded to the pitcher, reached last inning and scored a run. First run of the game for East Sac. After Ludwig will be Dylan Meredith. Dossel missing up top. Ball 1. Dossel, a righty, delivers in, swung on and missed. Right at the letters. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. It's going to be swung on and missed as well. And the count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Also wants a clean inning here. Missing high, ball 2. 2-2 count. Nice cool evening for July. It's the perfect night for baseball as that'll miss high. And the count goes full 3-2. They'll want to put a runner on with a walk, make everybody get a hit here. That's going to miss inside. I might have hit him even. Brings up Dylan Meredith.
Shortstop number 2, Dylan Meredith.
So Meredith has a runner at first and 1 out. Caleb Villauer on deck. Dossel coming home. Has that one hit high in the sky. First baseman working underneath it and will make the catch. come into the game and they make you make plays. Dossel over there pitching, and then a nice play over by Ladwig. And the pop out to first is the second out. Brings up Caleb Billhauer, who has 2 singles and scored 1 run. He was stranded at third in the first inning. Scored last inning. Dossel delivers strike 1 on the inside corner. That's going to be fouled at an 0-2 count. Falcons did get 1 clean inning, sort of. They faced 3, a strikeout, a hitter reached, and then was caught stealing, and then a fielder's choice. So they faced 3 in the second. Looking to face 1 over that here with 4. And that'll miss high and ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 18-4 the score, so we will play the 5th. 10 runs after 5, 15 after 4. That'll be fouled down the third base line. And we'll throw it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. These 2 teams will meet again on Saturday in round 1 of the playoffs. That'll be grounded to third, fielded by Heemer. They're going to say fair. Throw to first is not going to be in time. And they thought it was foul. Umpire calls it fair. So it was a fair ball on a single. Bring up Preston Maurer. Pretty sure Heemer thought he was over the line when he grabbed it. It's not where your feet are. It's where the ball is on the infield. The umpire called it fair, though. That's going to be drilled out towards right center. And that is going to the fence, fielded by Kohler. They get the throw in to the cutoff. The throw will be cut off by Ladwig. So a 2-run double by Maurer. Scores Villauer and Ludwig. The lead now is 12 for the Falcons. Aiden Vondrack coming up. He is grounded to the shortstop and reached on a single in the first. He hits now with a runner at second and 2 outs. He'll hit one up the middle, fielded by Siebenaller. Up, throw to first will be in time. So a 4-3 putout ends the inning. The Raiders get 2 back. The lead is 12, 18-6. Falcons bat in the top of the 5th coming up. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages. Downtown Odeboat, online at SwansonWithYou.com.
Falcons now will come up in the top half of inning number 5. Their lead is 12. They will be hitting their 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Trustwells, Easton Harms, and Preston Gill. I'll have to get an insurance run or 2 here, but if you're not, then just go clean. If the Falcons can maintain a run advantage of at least 10 through this inning, they would get the victory tonight.
This is right fielder number 1, Trayton Kohler.
Kohler looks over to the coach. On the night, Kohler has 3 singles and a walk. He's going to ground one foul. As Dotzler's tested over at third base on his fielding skills. Kohler with a mighty swing on that one. He just about swung out of his shoes. Swung so hard he stepped over the plate. It's an 0-2 count. That'll miss outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher for the Raiders is number 3. That is Carter Ludwig. From the full wind, he'll bring it home. As Kohler hits one high out towards right field, the right fielder is under it and makes the catch. So a pop out to right is the first out, brings up Easton Harms. Easton looking for his first hit tonight. Has scored 2 runs, reached on a fielder's choice in the first, walked in the second, reached on a hit by pitch in the third, and was popping out to the shortstop in the 4th inning. Has scored 2 runs tonight, but both of those runs were scored by his courtesy runner. And he wears another one. That's the second time he's been hit by a pitch. And the team has been hit by a pitch 1, 2, 3, 4, now 5 times. They have gotten a base the hard way. I'm going to leave Harms out there to run. That's going to be in there for a strike. I think with just 1 out. If we get to 2 outs, Dotzler may choose to bring him in, but then he also wants to get 1 or 2 more runs in to make sure we get the 10-run rule in effect. As Harms will take off. That's going to be laced through the gap between short and third. Harms checks in at second on a solid base wrap by Preston Gill. That is his 3rd hit of the night. He is 3 for 3 with a RBI sac fly and a walk. Has scored 2 runs, brings up Gabe Winterode. Winterode is 2 for 3 with a couple of singles and a walk and 3 runs scored. Got a change here for Winterode as number 18 is coming up to hit. Pull that up here on my roster. As Zach Thayer is coming in. So Thayer will be hitting here, left-handed stick. Has runners at first and second. And he swings and misses, strike 1. That'll miss high, ball 1, and a 1-1 count. On deck will be Kelton Ladwig, hitting for Max Webb, as that will get away from the catcher, and Harms advances. So Harms now at third, Preston Gill at first, Thayer at the plate, 2 on, 1 out. Gill may take off here and do the double steal, and he does. As the ball is hit out towards first, fielded by the second baseman. No one on the bag. They flip to first in time. So Gill is at second on the 4-3 putout. That'll bring up Kelton Ladwig. An RBI for Thayer. Brings up Kelton Ladwig with 2 outs and a runner at second. Takes ball 1 high and outside. One extra run across. That gives the Falcons 3 to play with here. As Ladwig hits one up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, throw to first in time, dug out. And that will do it. A 6-3 putout ends the threat. The Falcons get one on one hit. They leave one. And through 4.5, they lead 19-6. Back in a moment, you are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Larry Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
We got a new catcher.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odebolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Now pitching for the Falcons, number 20, Kyle Spot.
Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes offers many different services. At their funeral homes, they explain the many different options in personalizing your service, then allowing you to make your own decisions. Their training and experience have prepared them to guide you through a very difficult time. They are committed to providing meaningful ceremonies to help you honor and remember the one that you have lost with a personalized service or for pre-planning your own funeral. Christensen Van Houten Funeral Homes is a proud supporter of OABCIG.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's going to kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Alex Conover, Denise Van Dusen, and Berenice Lamas today.
So Cale Ladwig in at catcher. Kyle Spots pitching. Over at first is Kane Ladwig.
Bottom of the fifth inning for the Raiders. First baseman number 33, Tyler
Outfield is the same. Infield, the remainder of it is the same. As that'll be fouled out of play over the fence down the left field line. And to hit is number 33 for the Raiders, Tyler Wright. On deck is Dylan Thompson, or Luke Wright, as that one's fouled as well. So Spots ahead in the count 0-2. Falcon lead is 19-6. That'll miss high for Spots. Wright has popped out to the second baseman, then reached on a single. Nice stop by Ladwig behind the plate. Two count now. That'll foul to the backstop. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Luke Wright on deck, then Brock Mandernock. Swing and a miss for Spots. He's got a strikeout. Brings up Luke Wright now.
Next up is number 30, Dylan Thompson.
Dylan Thompson going to come in and hit. So Dylan was the starting pitcher tonight. He didn't get out of the first. He was a right-hand pitcher and comes in to hit lefty. And he will foul that one back. On deck is Brock Mandernock. That'll be fouled back as well. Count as no balls and 2 strikes. (19-6) the score. 1 out here. Bottom of inning 5. That swung on and missed. Gets away from the catcher. Ladwig has to pick it up, and he will not have a play at first as Thompson is safe at first after striking out. Just took a terrible hop off the catcher there.
Next up is designated.
Coaches are telling him next time to grab one of the other 4 balls that were sitting over there. So Brock Mandernock is up. Luke Warnemont on deck. Spots throw strike 1. Spots working from the set. Comes home with it. Hit high in the sky out towards left field where Winter Road is underneath it. Makes the catch. So a pop out to right as East Sac County down to their final out here. They need 4 runs for this game to continue. 19-6 the score. Spots comes home, missing high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, runner at first for the number 9 hitter, Wernermont. Spots comes set, now delivers. Good block by Ladwig, keeps it in front of him. You want to get Wernermont here, you don't want to get to the top of the order again. Coach says throw a strike here. That one is not. 3-0 count. If Wernemont gets on, that would bring up Carter Ludwig, who has singled and been hit by a pitch, scored 2 runs. That is a strike. Spots finds the zone. Taking all the way was Wernemont. So you got to throw 1 more strike here. Force him to swing the bat. It's going to be singled out towards right, fielded by the right fielder. Tried to get the out at second as Kohler threw it down quickly. And the official says, no, not quite. So a single puts runners at first and second for the leadoff hitter, Carter Ludwig. 1 for 2 tonight, 2 runs scored. He was also hit by a pitch. If he gets on, Dylan Meredith would hit. That one's going to bounce past the catcher, get to the backstop. 2 balls, no strikes. Runners are now at second and third, so the force is only at first. That's in there for a strike on the outside corner. Two balls, 1 strike. Missing inside, ball 3. First base is open, but with that 13-run lead, that would bring the winning or the game-continuing run to the plate. And that's what will happen. So a walk will load the bases. So they need 4 runs to continue play. Brings up Dylan Meredith. Meredith was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the third. He's popped out to the right fielder and popped out to the first baseman. Missing outside, ball one. So it's a 13-run game. Need to make it less than 10 to continue. That's hit high in the air. Cale Ladwig working underneath it, and he makes it interesting, but makes the catch, and that will do it. And Hannah, a little sigh of relief over here as the out recorded by the catcher, and that'll do it. Falcons win 19-6 at the end of 5. We'll take a break, be right back here. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
We'll meet again Saturday night.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Things today are just not made to last, but here at Holstein Manufacturing, we make the last grill you are ever going to need. From our roll-top backyard grills, complete with 4 burners for more even cooking, to pit fire, rotisserie, and country club grills, we can make what you need. Everything we make comes with options, so you can get exactly what you want. The grills are made with high-quality steel, so you are going to get a good quality grill that will last. Please let us show you. Check us out at our catalog online at holsteinmfg.com.
Back here in Sac City, Falcons get the win. Final score 19-6. Falcons get 8 in the first and take an 8-0 lead as they get 4 more in the third to make it for their own. Falcons get 6 in the fourth and make it 14-0, end up with a final score of 19-6. I try that again. They had 8 in the first, none in the second. They score 4 in the third to make it 12-0. East Sac got 4 back, making it 12-4. Then the Falcons got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the fourth to make it 18-4. The Raiders get 2 more in the fourth, and we end up at 19-6. The Falcons get the victory. Scoring for the Falcons, Trust Wells has a 2-for-4 night with 3 runs scored, 3-for-4 for Trayton Kohler with 2 runs scored. Easton Harms, 3 runs scored. Preston Gill got 3-for-3 night and scored 2 runs. Gabe Winterode scored 3 runs and was 2-for-3 that is. Max Webb was 1 of 3 with 2 runs scored. Zach Heemer scored a run on a 1-for-2 night, 1-for-2 for Luke Swanger. Did have a 2 RBI double and scored 2 runs. And Eric Siebenaller was 2-for-4 with a run scored and a double. That is your scoring for the Falcons. It'll be the JV game coming up, but we will not broadcast that, as the Falcons will get a win to end the season. They play East Sac County again on Saturday. We'll have that game right here, but it will be audio only for that broadcast as we enter the state playoff run. You have watched a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Appreciate you joining us as we will finish up our broadcast right now. Folks, have yourself a great rest of the week, and we'll see you on Saturday.